Hello and welcome back to Lorfen Gaming Plays Ultima 6 The False Prophet PC version. I'm your host Lorfen. In this Ultima 6 The False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're at part 37. We're going into the dungeon Wrong and Covetous. You'll find out why both. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so be updated much more. Now, in the last video, what we did was we went through the Britain sewers to steal a belt, you guessed it, from Phoenix. Got a karma hit a few times, but that's fine with me. Went down into Buccaneer's Cave in order to get to Buccaneer's Den, turn the belt, or actually show the belt to Buddo. After all that was done, got elected into the guild, and Homer told us about 8 pieces of the map in order to get to the tablet. So we're going to get the first map piece. Before we do all that, let's do an update. So, in between episodes, I tested out the raft. Bad idea, so I went back to Despise to steal, well actually borrow the Skiff. And no, I didn't get any karma hits at all. So this Skiff is going to be great because we're going to use it for the rest of this video in order to get to certain places, like for example Shame, and in this case Covetous. That's right, those places. Now, in order to definitely get to Jhelom, you're going to need to do is go up to, once you get to Britain, then you go right to Jhelom. Or if you want to go right to you, then up to Jhelom. Either way, that is the, if you want to go direction-wise, northeast corner of this map, or more like chart. So let's go ahead and get there now. So we're going to Jhelom for one reason. There's supposed to be a beggar with hook hand. Yeah, he knows where the first map piece is at, so that's the most easiest one. Homer gave a great description now, so that's a bit So once we arrive, we're going to go towards the tavern. Yeah, I lost a lot of money to him because I kept going back and forth, kept on giving him gold, since I'm a nice avatar. Not like in the last video where I had to steal for a good cause. Just saying. Anyways, we'll find a guy, we'll speak with them, we'll get the first location the map piece is at, and once we're there, we'll get to it. Let's move out away from the guard. He should be anywhere around here. Hopefully we'll find him sooner. And let's see. Oh, there he is. Let's talk to him at this time. You see a beggar clad in the rags of a sailor with a hook for a right hand. There is our target. There he is. Hook hand. Spare doubloon for an old sea hand. He holds out his hand. Yes, compassion. Do you give him any money? Yes. How much you give him? I'll give him 13. Screw it. He earned it. Thank ye kindly, matey. You're welcome. Let's talk about the map. That bit old news will cost ye 20 coins. What say ye, matey? Aye or nay? I say aye. But yes. Thank ye kindly, matey. The last I saw old that bit of parchment. Alright, we gotta let it go on. Okay, good. I need it to start a fire in a dungeon. Oh, don't tell me you burned it. I'm gonna strangle you. But before I could apply sparks to the tinder, a huge swarm of old rats drove me away. The scrap old map lies in the dungeon Wrong, matey. Dungeon. I've been into the dungeon Wrong. Okay, that's good to know. There's a cave on this island that looks a lot safer. Okay, let's talk about that. It's quite certainly the wrong place for an old sea dog to be. That's from, of course, you enter Despise, go to Hero's Hole, and you get to that cave, you arrive here. He laughs, chokes, and coughs for a while. I'll be alright, matey. Yeah. Cave. I sleep in front of it every night. Good to know. As soon as I save up a stake, I'm going in there to dig for gold. Bye. Good journey. Good journey to you too. Okay, our next destination is Minoc. Why we're going to Minoc? We're going to Covetous. Why we're going to Covetous? Well, it does involve Wrong the Dungeon. You'll see why. So let's go ahead and get there at this time. Now, once we are in Minoc, we're going to go ahead and get to Covetous. You're saying you're supposed to go to the dungeon Wrong. Yes, you're supposed to go to dungeon Wrong. However, there is a nice thing about Covetous and Wrong. You can definitely see that once we arrive inside of Covetous, the dungeon itself. You're going to be amazed by it, seriously. In fact, you'll like it better than the previous Ultima games. So, from the stone circle that is by Minoc, you want to follow the mountains down to the south until you get to the sawmill. Once you get to the sawmill, you definitely want to do is to go west. You go west until you hit the mountains, follow the mountains around until there's a way to put the skiff down. You'll definitely want to do that and then take yourself to the Covetous Dungeon. That's why I brought the skiff. I tried it with a raft. It's pretty funny, but then it was not funny when it was starting to drift away. Good thing there was reload for that. So we're on that path. Just do like I said, and you got this. So here's the deal. We're using Covetous. Yep. For a special reason. You'll like that reason. It's better than the dungeon Wrong. I'll explain into greater detail as well too. Once we get to the wrong side. Yeah, that's right. So there's the mountains. We're going to follow it. We'll use the pre-skiff. Great idea. I mean, great ideal to have someone that's really strong to carry it. I assigned a pre to it. Now, in this game, if you know what you're doing, you could get someone like Dupree. If I remember correctly, Ilolo, yourself, if you transfer your character, I think for max strength. Also max dex as well. We'll go ahead and use the skiff. There you go. Get on your boat. I say skiff and then just park it there. Grab the skiff. Have someone like Dupree do it. I can't do it because I got so many key items, so many reagents. So let's go ahead and get Dupree there. And there you go. Now we're going to go ahead and use the Orb of the Moons to return back. So we don't have to worry anything else. What we're going to go ahead and do at this time is go inside the Dungeon Covetous. Now this is the map. You see Minoc, you can barely see it north. Well, south of Minoc is, you guessed it, Covetous. So we're going to go ahead and go inside this dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and give some advice while we're inside and get to another exit. Welcome to the Dungeon of Covetous, and we'll not say anything yet. So you're going to need plenty of reagents to cast Unlock Magic #1 if you want to fully explore it, even though I advise heavily against it because loot's like meh. Especially on the other side, I tried it. There's nothing there, dead end. So you need that, you need Explosion, you have Sherry, she can get through the portcullis. Believe me, it makes things easier. So there you go, we're going to go ahead and unlock that door. Unlock Magic it is. And wow, bada bing, bada boom, you're in. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get to the other side. I'll explain about in greater detail on how the mechanics works though. But for now, what we're going to go ahead and do is just open it on up. And there you go. So we'll get to the stairs. Once you get through there, go north. And then there's a door that can open up that'll lead you to the exit. In fact, that is the entrance to you go from Wrong the cave. You'll see why. Yeah, in fact, these dungeons connect. If you have not noticed, you'll definitely notice when I definitely exit this dungeon and go through the wrong way, I say, entrance. Not the wrong way, but the wrong entrance. That's why I did Covetous, because I have a skip. Easy to get there, a lot more quicker. So let's go ahead and do it. So once I am at the exit, I'll explain on how real quickly on how to, you guys, to get to Wrong if you want to go that path. And let's bust out that map as well. I'll show you why I definitely explain it. So from the Shrine of Compassion, you go west. Yeah, you go west. Then you go north, follow the pathway. Instead of Minoc, you go north. There's a pathway there. Cross the river. Keep on following it. Follow the mountains until you reach here in the Wrong. Now, it's a lot of a walk. It's about a 10 to 15 minute walk. And as for, I say, Covetous, that's like under 5 minutes. So you want to take the Covetous route. Either way, they'll both lead you to the same dungeon. Yes, Covetous and Wrong are exactly the same dungeon. So do not panic. You'll see why. So we're going into Wrong. And there you go. Look at that. It's the same room we just exited from. So there's a few things. There's the north side. Then there is the south side. Either one has some loot. It's alright, but it's level 3 has the very best loot. Level 4 is jack. Nothing there. And if you solve some puzzles, you go through the east side, which east, by the way, is only level 2, has nothing there. So I'm going to go to the north side with these stairs. Look south. It'll spit you up north. Now, the next part is real easy. So, here's the deal. This is where Sherry comes into play. You could just straight up go, I say definitely east, use Sherry, flip the switch, and then go all the way west. in order to get to the next level. That's not fun. Why is that? Well, there's some MFers we're going to kill just for giggles. Now, enemies here are evil mages, guards, drakes, and I think hydras you'll see. And if I remember correctly, giant rats, or I say definitely rats. Not too hard, much more easy. In fact, out of the anti-virtue dungeons, this is the easiest one so far. In fact, it's probably most likely most quickest one as well. So I'm using Sherry to get through the portcullis. Otherwise, you have to open the door, flip all the switches. You'll see combat anyways. You'll see why. But Sherry's a great character to do all your dirty work for you, or in fact, manual labor. Yeah, I know somewhere out there, Richard Gary is not going to be happy with me using Sherry as slave work. But anyway, Sherry's useful. More useful than Katrina. More useful than anybody else, like Jeffrey in Ultima 4 and 5. Just saying, as well as that, too. Okay, Sherry, you're going to do me a favor. You're going to loot up the body for me. Yeah, go ahead, do that. A dagger, a dagger, a dagger, a dagger. That's a character name in Final Fantasy IX. Cool character. And 75 pieces of gold. Go ahead, pick up that gold. I'm going to move this first. I don't need any potions. No, I don't need any stinking potions yet. Let's grab it. There you go. There's your 75 pieces of gold. Don't say I ever gave you anything. And yeah, I did use the kill spell. I'm not messing around this time. In fact, I'm slaying everything in sight. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you a room that will open up the north end. Now, the south end is exactly the same as the north end, so either one of these will definitely get you level 3. It's just where it spits you out at. I'm going to be blunt and honest. Very easy. Once you get to level 3, you're almost home free. Yeah, I really love this dungeon. Yeah, it's not like Ultima Online where they split up Covetous in one dungeon, very good for loot, and Wrong into another dungeon. Yeah, that was horrible. As in, yeah, it's not hard as an enemies, but it's just the dungeon itself layout. Oh, look, there's a guard. Let's go ahead and use the kill spell on him. We did it. So this next segment, we're just go ahead and flip all the switches. What that does is it'll open all the portcullis. We'll get through it. Except for that one, we have to use Sherry the mouse. Or you can use telekinesis if you want to get through the switches. Before we do that, I'm just going to get some gold. Yeah, I would get the plate mail, but yeah, I'm going to just hold off on that. I'm just going to go ahead and save room, you guessed the area one, for the map pieces or anything else I need. In fact, level 3, there is something worthwhile too if you haven't got a certain weapon yet. You'll see. And no, it's not another magical weapon. You'll see that. I say a new magical weapon, but you get the point. See, all the doors are open now. There's your, except for the stairs. Yeah, that's, I should say portcullis, but yeah, they're all open. The one I flipped on one side, that's definitely open. So our next destination is level 3. Yep, that's right, folks. I'm just showing you this right now. This is like really easy. I have a gut feeling things are going to get a lot more tougher. I mean, come on, this is the Ultima series. Ultima 5 is a prime example of that. There are some dungeons that was not too hard, and then later on they got harder and harder. Then you got into Dungeon Doom. That was hard. Just saying on that, really hard. It tested you. You got past Doom. You're really good at games like this. We're almost to the, I should say, the down ladder. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I almost said stairs. So let's go ahead and check this out. And there, look at that. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Nothing. I say nothing but net. So our next stop is level 3. We'll get down there. I'll explain to everybody next on how to get the first map piece. I'll see everybody definitely down there, including Katrina too. She's always lagging behind. Welcome to the Dungeon of Covetous and Wrong level 3. So what we're going to go ahead and do at this time is to hug the walls. And I believe I'm going to go ahead and check south. Okay, that is a dead end. I believe I'm going to go ahead and go north now. Now, if nothing else is there, I'll just go around the dungeon until we find the map piece. Now, in this room, coming up is Hydras. Unfortunately, for some reason, I cannot cast you guessed it, open lock. However, the Hydra's tentacles are sticking out. We're going to take advantage of that. So go through this hallway until you get to a magic door. Now, the issue with the door is the Hydras, they're all guarding it. So I try to cast you guessed it, unlock magic to open the door. What happened is this. We cast it on the Hydra. Yeah, because it's blocking the way. So what I did at this time was, let's see here. Try to kill spell. I think there's 2 Hydras there. In fact, let's see here. Okay, no effect. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just back everybody up. I'm going to go ahead and try a different spell. I believe I'm going to do the explosion spell. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, you're going to see the door still will be there. It's a magic door. And there you go. And boom. Success. Looks like I taken something out. Looks like that's a slime too. I'm not certain. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is attack through the door. Hydra's banging me too, so let's go ahead and do that. And barely wound it. Yeah, you're going to have to do this for a while. Some enemies were like this, so you have to definitely take advantage of that. And there you go. Hydra kill. Let's go real quick and cast that unlock magic. I'll definitely have to resupply after this video is done and over with. Well, mainly, of course, reagents. So there you go. You open the door. I'm going to say at this point, go north, hit the L button, the look button, or the eye icon, and there's your secret way. Once you go through there, what you're going to do is follow this corridor, fight some giant rats, like the one idiot said. He says there's an army of them. There's actually 2 or 3 of them. I mean, come on, that's like pathetic, man. He couldn't handle it, but no. He didn't do it. He ran away. Thank goodness, because he was about to burn up the map piece. That would have definitely sucked. Alright, let's go ahead and beat the crap out of this fool. Get everybody into combat real quick. Yeah, it's just 1 rat. And there you go. So let's go into the next room. Now, inside this next room is a few gems, a treasure chest, gold, magic bow. If you haven't got one yet, great time to grab it. I'm going to go into solo mode, so this way I could grab lockpicks as well. Let's grab that too. And there. And let's go ahead and take care of this. And I'm going to do one more thing. Is definitely untrap this treasure chest. Yeah, you want to make sure you get rid of the trap. And there you go. Once you're done. And there's no effects. Okay, that's good. Let's see here. Oh, coins. 5. Okay, I guess that guy was poor MFer. Now I'm going to use Shimino to hold all the map pieces. Grab the map piece, and there you go. There's map piece number 1. So you put them all together. It's actually a map of a location. We'll do that another time once we get all the map pieces to get to the location where we definitely need to go. We'll put it in the bag, and there you have it. So we got the first map piece. I'm going to look for a nice place to definitely use the Orb of the Moons, and then we'll recap the video. I'll definitely say that was totally worth it. Yeah, just do my route. You'll quickly get the map piece. You get out of there. I'll probably say it's under a 20-minute dungeon if you really know what you're doing. If you really rush through it, probably 10 minutes. Cut that in half. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the throne room, get healed up. Once I'm done getting healed up, I'll do a recap for this video. This dungeon was well worth it if you dive into puzzles in order to get the east hallway, which is nothing. It's really, really worth it. So let's go ahead and talk to Lord British. Yeah, I'm going to be healed, mainly me. Seriously, just only me this time. And there you go. Here's a recap for this video. I went to Jhelom, met the beggar, paid some gold. He told me the location of the map piece that's in Wrong. Went to Minoc, went to Covetous. Covetous and Wrong are the same dungeon. Easily went through the first floor. Easily went through the second floor. 2 kill spells, so it was fun using those. Went to the 3rd floor, cleared that out, and got the map piece itself, plus some good loot as well. In the next Ultima 6 False Prophet PC walkthrough video, we're going to the dry lands to talk to a demon. That demon from Ultima 5. this is it for my Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC walkthrough video, part 37, Wrong and Covetous Dungeon video. This is Lord Fat signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. And do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'll go ahead and eat this delicious mutton.